Alright y'all, what is up? I'm back with another tutorial. This time it is a future times 808 Mafia boss, aka Young Sizzle. If y'all don't know who that is the mastermind behind 808 Mafia, other than Lex Luger, but we don't talk about that anymore. What inspired this beat was 56 Nights, that mixtape that they had did. That was mostly Sizzle, I believe. And this is also a collab with my bro Young God. If y'all haven't heard of him, he's signed to 21 Savage, and he makes beats with 808 Mafia and all them all the time. So, but yeah, anyways, here we go.
March.
Yeah, I think the beat that inspired this beat was it Trap Niggas? Yeah. I mean, they don't really have the same feel, but it was just, that's what I listened to, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go for something kind of like that, and just something real in your face. But the first sound I used was in Nexus, a real basic ARP. Yeah, this one, that little origin, and here we go. I don't know, it was weird. I liked it. Sounded cool. And then when I added the low ARP, it sounded cooler. Oh, we're not using that? Or oh, we didn't even use that. We took that out. The synth was another thing in my expansion, Dark World. And that gave it a real cool, I don't know, just feeling to it. And I came up with all the melody and a little bit of the drums, not too much. Young Guy did most of that. That's why that shit is banging, especially that 808. Once again, drums are nothing real crazy, other than just like I said, the kick in the 808. And if you pay attention to 808 Mafia beats, sometimes they'll have like random snares and stuff, kind of like that. This is the famous Zaytoven chant. You can find this in like a million drum kits. Ooh, my laptop. And then the hi-hats. Hi-hats are pretty cool. think honestly that 808 pattern is what made this beat. It just goes crazy. And I'm gonna show you guys everything I did on the mixer after this. So as far as mixing, I think he did that, but I can still explain it. We didn't mix really any of the highs or lows out of anything. We added a sound goodizer to the kick, and I'll show you what it did. Just basically raise the volume of it. I don't typically use sound goodizer, but you can. It really doesn't matter. That's it before, and then after. Gave it some bang for sure. What else? Yeah, just the 808 is the other thing we mixed. I'll show you originally without. And then with, add some distortion. And I'm gonna just show y'all one more time with it all together.
The March.
Talk about the layering of it. So the start, obviously just a whatever intro. Started it with the synth and the ARP. ARP came in second because that way it brought a little energy to it. It starts off slow, and then this is, I guess you could consider this right here the hook, because everything is right here. And then after the hook breaks away, once it goes into verse, you take away some of the sounds. That way he can rap, say whatever he says. And it won't be too crowded. And then this right here is kind of like a bridge to the hook once again. And yeah, let's see what else okay. So the way that I came up with this, a really good tip to making trap beats and anything like that is using ARPs, because the ARPs, for me anyways, they have a lot of energy, they bounce around. I'll just play it again. And let's say I'll just add a sound real quick. Yeah. I'll just take this, copy it, paste it, and I'll find a sound that isn't an ARP. It's just a singular sound. Sure, why not? Actually, no. Like, it sounds cool, I guess, But with the ARP, it was just cooler because it just bounces around way more and there's just way more energy. It sounds like more is there than it really is. Because they have that RP, or, arpeggio, whatever going, so they're just bouncing everywhere. And yeah, that's what I like about ARPs. I usually use ARPs a lot in my stuff, especially if I'm making trap. This, I just wanted to add a cool synth, something, to add a little background to it. And with everything else, oh, one more thing. I appreciate all the love I've been getting, even negative. And I want to keep asking you guys, keep following me on Twitter, Instagram. I'm on Twitter all the time, so if you ever need anything, just mention me, and I'll usually get to it right away. If not, email me because I'll see those right away. I get a notification every time. And also follow me on SoundCloud. I am on SoundCloud all the time. I'll show you guys my bio. That way you can see it's my profile, and I'll leave a link in the description. Hurry up. As a matter of fact, I even dropped a beat today. So, yeah, like I said, go check it out, man. Show me some love. And if you guys want to buy any drum kits or anything, just holla at me. Give me an email, something like that. And yeah, we'll keep shit going. Once again, thank you guys. And I think the next tutorial will be a live tutorial of me making a beat rather than just a pre-made one. But let me know in the comment section what you guys would prefer. That way we can figure it out. All right, enjoy.